believe your word is true. Word is true, your word is true. Promise keeper through and through, through and through. Yes, that is you. You said you'd never ever leave nor forsake me. Promise keeper through and through. I believe your word is true, your word is true.
What's up, everyone? It's your boy Moye the Third here, and guess what? You're tuned into another episode of Life of the Third. I have so much to share with you. 2020 has started off in a wonderful way, and I'm just excited about what God is doing in my ministry, but also with STEM music. You guessed it. So first things first, I had an incredible weekend of Martin Luther King Jr. events. So MLK weekend was huge for me. I had, I think, 4 events in total. So the Thursday before Martin Luther King Jr. Day, I was at Newman University. Shout out to Newman and Joseph for having me. I sang at their event and did the march with them, and so it was great. And then on Saturday, Kansas African American Museum, I got to minister with HOC, that's my home church. And so we did praise and worship music for that event. And then on Sunday, after church, having regular church service and leading, I went to Junction City. Shout out to Junction City and Miss Daphne. I appreciate you for having me there. And it was tough because it was during the Chiefs game, their playoff game, which they ended up winning. Thank you, Lord. But it was tough because it was like, man, I'm trying to watch this game with everybody else, but the event was kind of like during that game. But it was a great event. I was a featured artist, and I was able to just share, a couple different songs. We did the Hallelujah Slide. It was really, really cool. Once again, celebrating Martin Luther King Jr. And then the next day, on MLK Jr. Day, I sang at the Greater Wichita Ministerial League's citywide event here in Wichita, Kansas, and I kicked it off with the national anthem. And it was a great time, just hearing the speaker who was powerful in her words that she used about Martin Luther King Jr. And I just began to reflect over the weekend of doing all of those events of, how God was able to move and use this man to do incredible things, to be an incredible leader. And so this year, it kind of helped me reflect and say, you know what? Whatever God has for me and wants me to do, whatever his will is for me, I need to be available to it, right? I believe that Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was just available. He made himself available to God's will, and because of that, he was able to accomplish some incredible things for this nation, with the authority of God. So that was just something that I was able to reflect on. But what an incredible man of God that he was. So it was a great weekend, and I definitely have some video clips. So I want you to tune in to all of these clips from all of these events over that MLK weekend. Enjoy. What up, y'all? Moye the Third here, about to head to Junction City, Kansas for an MLK, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. weekend event. I got another one tomorrow, but guess what? This is the first episode of the new year for Life of the Third. So check me out and come join me on this journey to Junction City. Peace. Life of the Third. All right, y'all, we made it. We are in Junction City right now at the church, 10 minutes early, which is awesome. Just sang at church, went home, changed real quick, and got here. So getting ready to minister and hopefully have a great time in the Lord. Wish I was watching the Chiefs game right now. Right now we are down 17-14, I think. So hopefully by the time this event is over, the Chiefs will have won and will be going to the Super Bowl, which will be awesome. So that's what we're going to pray for. But we're also going to pray that God just shows up and shows out. So this is Life of the Third. I'll tell you how it goes afterwards. Peace.
I was born by the river in a little tent. Oh, and just like the river, I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming, but I know change is gonna come. Oh, yes it will. It's been too hard to live there, but I'm afraid to die. say you've been so good. I thank you, Lord. You're a provider, a miracle worker. You made a way. You have been so good to me.
All right, y'all. Life of the Third. We made it back safely to Wichita, Kansas. Junction City was incredible. God is so faithful too, because my voice held up, and we was singing, y'all. We was singing, and Junction City, Kansas was worshiping. Man, we sang, "You've been so good, Lord, you are good," and it touched my spirit tonight. But then I had a breakdown, crying moment in the car because a doe almost hit my car. That's a female deer, y'all. I was almost at El Dorado, about to get on the turnpike, last 30 minutes to Wichita, and right before I got to the exit for the turnpike, I don't even know, y'all. I saw a deer just, and it wasn't even running fast or jumping or anything. It was just trotting, and the right side of the car barely missed the back end of the deer. And obviously it startled me and it was crazy, but I just began to weep because I'm like, you've been so good. You've been better than good to me. My car should be totaled right now. I should be, I could be thrown out on the highway somewhere by hitting this deer. And by inches, the favor of God, the protection of God. So I'm blessed. I'm safe. Thank you, Junction City. And thank y'all for tuning in on this journey, on this road trip to Junction City for an MLK celebration on Life of the Third. Peace. My God is great. All right, y'all. We made it to the Metroplex, Wichita State Metroplex, for the Greater Ministerial League of Wichita's MLK event. Running a little behind. I wanted to be here 10 minutes ago, but we still got 10 minutes left. So I'm going to get in here, get warmed up, and get ready to sing the national anthem. Hopefully we'll get footage of that, and we'll be back to tell you how it went. So peace. Life of the Third.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave, the
So that was a lot of clips probably of events, but hopefully you enjoyed it. And once again, it was an incredible time. Thank you to everybody who had me out to sing at those different events. Now, switching gears, I want to talk about, you guessed it, I'm wearing it, STEM music. So this is a long sleeve tee that I got in recently. I have an orange one as well. But I'm just so excited about STEM music and what it is growing into this year. Shout out to Arts Partners. We are getting ready to go into some more elementary schools, and so they're kind of planning out that schedule for me right now. So all you USD 259 schools, hopefully I will be seeing you this year. Some of y'all will be seeing you this semester, and then some will be in the fall. So super excited about that. But the other thing is I just got some updates about some opportunities to perform on a national level regarding STEM music. So there's 3 opportunities that I believe I'll be having. So one is NSBE, National Society of Black Engineers. I'll be doing a STEM Music Games workshop at the National Convention in San Antonio. So I'm so excited about that. Shout out to my NSBE family for showing love, for welcoming me in with my own workshop. It's crazy to have been on the side of like planning the conference and trying to make sure we have all these workshops filled, and now to be on the other side as a person bringing a workshop to the national convention. So I'm excited about that. That's in March. I just got word, and this one I'm really excited about, the US Science and Engineering Festival in Washington, D.C. It's like one of the largest science and engineering festivals, over 300,000 attendees over the weekend that it happens. And so it's in their convention center, and I'm very, very excited to be performing STEM music. We're gonna have a STEM music concert in D.C. For the US Science and Engineering Festival. So everybody in DC, anybody going to that event, that's at the end of April, and I believe it's April 25th and 26th. I cannot wait to see you there. I'm planning some things. I'm trying to make the show a little bit bigger, and I just cannot wait. And then the third thing is STEM Leadership Alliance, which is going to be happening. They have a summit in July, and it's going to be in Orlando, and I'm so looking forward to it. It's a lot of teachers, principals, leaders in STEM. So not necessarily kids, but being able to share the music with them and sit on one of the panels to talk about why we need more multicultural kids in STEM and multicultural professionals in STEM. So super excited about that. That's a whole bunch of things going on in STEM. We have the STEM Music Podcast that launched as well this month in January. So I'm like so excited that 2 episodes are out right now. So be sure to check them out. You can check out STEM Music Podcast episodes anywhere you find podcasts, on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Anchor. I mean, anywhere you find podcasts, you can find it. Just type in the STEM Music Podcast, and there's 2 episodes up right now, and we're gonna keep putting them out. And so we're just capturing stories, highlighting multicultural STEM professionals, and we talk about the music they love. So it's very, 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 very cool. And just regarding, like, if you want to find any more information about STEM music, you can always go to the website, www.roymoye3music.com/STEM music, and then follow us on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, any of those social media sites at the STEM Music, So I'm just like floored with how much the progress that STEM music is making right now. So just stay tuned. There's a whole bunch of other ideas and things that I would love to do in this coming year. And then lastly, I just want to say I'm working on something for all my supporters in regards to my music, especially on the gospel side of things. I'm working on something to where we can build a community to help push the music out to more people. I'm always hearing feedback that people enjoy my music. They think it's fresh. They think it's just a different perspective on faith, and it doesn't sound traditional. And so, and they tend to enjoy it. People tend to enjoy it. You guys who watch this vlog, you enjoy it. And so I want to make sure we can get the music out to more people. So I'm working on something right now. I don't want to say what it is, but I'm working on something right now that hopefully in the month of February, like the end of February, I'll kind of launch it, and we'll be able to grow even more and gather a larger audience to share the word of God through these songs, and reach more people and encourage more people and just give good music to Christians who want to vibe out, jam, my Jesus ain't playing, hey, you know what I'm saying. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully I'll touch on that in the next vlog, but that's pretty much all I have right now for our first episode of the new year 2020. And so as usual, you can always follow at RoyT3. That's my Instagram handle, and everything else is Roy Moye the Third, ROYMOYE, capital I. And I always forget to say, subscribe. So please subscribe, click that button, and subscribe to this channel so we can grow our subscribers, and so that you can find out when new episodes or videos, hopefully I'll be doing some covers this year, you'll be able to find out when all of that stuff comes out. But until the next episode, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'm glad you're enjoying life of the third. My God is great. Peace.